XFIT Brands is a leading developer and marketeer of functional fitness, mixed martial arts, cross-training gear, as well as equipment and accessories for the fitness industry. Joining us for the very first time in our New York studios here on New to the Street, David Vautrin. He is XFIT Brands Chief Executive Officer, and Brent Willis. He is the Executive Chairman. Gentlemen, both of you, welcome to New to the Street.
Thank you very much.
David, I want to get right to it right now for our viewers and any potential investors that might be out there thinking about parking their money in XFIT. Give us a brief overview of the XFIT brand.
We are, in fact, a leading developer and marketer of functional fitness, mixed martial arts, cross-training gear and equipment and accessories for the fitness industry. In addition to that, we own some of the leading and most respected brands in the industry. We're sold in many countries around the world. We have one of the most robust supply chain systems and network to provide our one-stop shop for major gym operators.
What makes XFIT different from other fitness companies out there?
You know, essentially we are the only fitness company with a full portfolio product that feeds the fitness industry with the lowest cost, highest quality products around the world.
Now, there are not many companies in consumer goods growing at more than 40% per year. That's a lot, especially for the last 4 years.
Growing at 40% a year for a consumer goods company, which is typically staples, I can't think of another one that's doing it. And what's driving our growth is we're just swimming with the tide. The underlying growth of health and fitness and those things around the world is growing at like 5% around the world. And it's not just the US, it is globally. And we're, as like Dave said, we're the one-stop shop. We're the only ones that are kind of just feeding this beast.
Who is the XFIT customer to you?
The XFIT customer, it's really bifurcated. There's a B2B business where we supply many of the leading health club organizations, domestically as well as some internationally. And then there's a consumer. We've got, on the throwdown side, over 35 consumers have tattooed throwdown to their brand. So it's really an impact sports enthusiast on the consumer side. And on the commercial side, it's a high-level, large fitness organization that's looking for high-quality commercial-grade equipment.
I just wanted to build on Dave's point because he's absolutely right. We have real quality people, very dedicated, and our company's a little bit different. Everybody in our company is a fellow owner. So we've shared the stock, we've shared everything with them, and you get a certain level of dedication when everybody's an owner. And that's one big piece, but because Dave and I have run multi-billion-dollar multinationals around the world, we also bring a certain different skill set. Not better, just different, and a certain level of expertise of how you run global companies. And we're able to transfer that to a smaller context to bring in the best of those big companies that makes them big to this context. And fortunately for us, we're competing against lots of little entrepreneurs and less sophisticated companies that enable us to really compete and be successful.
How are you guys taking advantage of this fitness boom right now?
We know on the health club side, our growth on the health club side is really driven by the large health club operators having a need to further retain their members. There's been this momentum in the CrossFit and cross-training industry, and I think what major operators are finding, and the reason why one of the drivers of our success, is that they need to figure out how to keep their members engaged in a group setting. And what they've done is they start to take out some of these stationary treadmills, where those are not really that interactive with other members, pulling them out, and for essentially a similar cost, they're placing in one of our rig systems and our soft goods systems, and they're creating more interaction among the members. They're creating more retention among their members, and they're also teaching some group training classes, which drives additional revenue. So we are, we talk about it booming. It's booming around the world. The underlying growth is, I think, way more than 5%, and we're just swimming with the tide right now. And so we are in a very fortunate position because we create such high quality commercial grade equipment that works at the premium health club provider level.
Well, let's talk about some of those products,
Okay.
though. Tell me about some of your innovative products. I mean, we have some right here.
Sure. As far as some of the innovative products, and we have